Ever heard of a frog that walks on two legs? No, we're not talking about a fairy tale, but the Loveland Frogman. Now I know what you're thinking. A frog that walks like a man? Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But folks, this is as real as it gets. The Loveland Frogman is a cryptid, a creature from Ohio folklore. Picture a frog, but not your garden variety kind. This one stands tall on its hind legs, looking like a humanoid amphibian. If you're having trouble imagining it, think of a frog prince who forgot his crown at home, and you're pretty much there. Now I can't say for sure if this frogman is out there, waiting for his princess to come along with a golden ball. But who knows? In the world of cryptids, anything's possible. So if you're in Ohio and see a frog crossing the road, don't be so quick to dismiss it as just another amphibian. We've got a great video for you today, but before we begin, if you like this kind of content, please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for topics you want to see in a video in the comments below. Now, let's dive in. Now, you might think this is all just a riveting tale, but there have been actual sightings of this frogman. It all began in the year 1955 when a businessman claimed to have seen the creature. Now, we all know how tough mornings can be, especially before that first cup of coffee. Maybe he was just looking for a creative excuse for being late to work, right? But hey, who are we to judge? Fast forward to 1972 and we have a police officer reporting the same sighting. Picture this, our frogman, unlike some pedestrians we know, was seen respectfully hanging out on the side of the road, not jaywalking. I mean, who would have thought? A frogman, possibly more law-abiding than some humans. So remember folks, next time you're driving late at night, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when the frogman might hop by. Despite the years that have passed, the legend of the Loveland Frogman continues to leap forward. This amphibious anomaly isn't just lurking in the shadows of Ohio's Little Miami River, no siree. It's hopped its way into local folklore, with tales of its riveting escapades echoing through the Buckeye State. Now hold on to your lily pads, folks, because the Frogman isn't just a legend, it's a bona fide Broadway star. Yup, that's right. Our web-footed wonder has inspired a musical. Who'd have thought that a creature spotted only a handful of times would have such a flair for the dramatic arts? And here's a fun thought to ponder. What do you suppose is the Frogman's favorite song? Maybe Jump Around? Or perhaps in a nod to his verdant visage, it's not easy being green. So the next time you hear a frog croak, remember, it might just be the Loveland Frogman tuning up for his next musical performance. So what's the moral of this froggy story? Well, it's a tale as old as time, really. A misunderstood amphibian, with a penchant for standing upright and causing a bit of a stir in the city of Loveland. Maybe he's just a regular frog who had a little too much radioactive swamp water. Or perhaps he's a prince, cursed by a wicked witch, and he's just hopping around town, waiting for a princess to finally pucker up and break the spell. Talk about a modern-day fairy tale. But let's not leap to conclusions. Frogman could simply be a misunderstood creature, trying to navigate the complexities of urban life. Maybe he's just trying to find a good lily pad in the city, or perhaps he's waiting for the next big rainstorm to belt out some riveting tunes. And remember, if you ever come across a frog standing on two legs, don't freak out. It's probably just the Loveland Frogman waiting for his Uber.